Welcome, you've reached Tact Games. My name is Jeremy, and this is episode 22 of our Reformed Fiend playthrough of Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Last episode, we spent almost the whole episode trying to figure out the conundrum unsolved. Luckily, we were able to figure it out, and now it has given us a quest to go to the Heart of Mystery. We're going to head up to Moondance Meadow this episode, and I guess see what's going on there, and it's all on our way to Chile Creek eventually. First off, let's see if we can move these guys again. I don't think so. No. Okay. So we'll just start here and head directly for Moondance. Oh, everyone is tired. Looks like we will be resting there, even though we don't really need to for the purposes of spells.
They will break against our resolve.
Some spiders tried to get us here, so let's have the dog go there. Nanio, come down here. Lan, come down here. And then we're going to kind of take a stutter step. Is there another one down here? Yeah, there is. Sylas, bust out these. We're going down here.
The Inheritor, guide my blade. Attack!
We're also going down here. Ember, shoot this guy. And, I mean, since... Well, we'll see where everyone is here at the start of next turn. Since we're going to be sleeping, though, we should definitely be using some cooldowns here. Sylas doesn't really have anything to use. Nanio, let's haste everybody. You don't really have anything to do besides attack, so just go ahead and do that. Well, I was going to cast a fireball, but
that?
didn't make much sense to do so with where we're at.
Shellen guides me.
No, she doesn't. I tell you where to go. Since it seems we're possibly sleeping in between each kind of area we go into, I might actually take less hastes. We're going to be resting before we ever cast 4 of them, it seems like. So I think what we'll do is we'll get rid of... Oh. Put an extra fireball here. Maybe that is all we'll do to change that up there. I don't really feel like we need 2 pits. We'll throw in another burning arc. Same stuff, so let's see, where will you be helpful? Nowhere, really. Can you cook, Daniel? Sure can. Let's cook a hearty meal. Ember, I notice your hair keeps getting in your eyes. This is just a little something I whittled when we stopped on the journey. I hope this will help you. They're hair sticks. The kind real ladies have. But can I wear them? Even though I'm not a lady? Can I, Socio? Yes, Ember, you can. Alright, now that we've slept, I'm assuming I'm going to have movement back here. I guess I thought it had like a little movement thing It does, but not before we start moving. No, we'll leave him like that. And we failed a perception check there, so there probably was some place in here for us to go to. Oh, tons of flies. Let's start Scorching Raying them. Not a lot of damage from our ranger pals there. Well, maybe we do this. And we'll Scorching Ray. Oh, this is the one for us to hit, definitely there. I guess we'll shoot this guy. We're just trying to kill as many as we can currently, so that they deal a little bit less damage to us. That 18 one there is now in the way, though. That one has to go down kind of on priority. And the 9. So we'll do this first. There. Now everyone can shoot again. We are going to hit the biggest pack with one more. What are we even casting? Scorching Ray. And try to whittle them down some. I think we'll do lay on hands self here. Just to keep our infirmary down a little bit. And that's that. We did get everyone back in the infirmary. And we finished our opening quest here. After driving away a swarm of demonic flies, the Crusaders discovered the remains of an unfortunate group of Mendevian knights. Their leader had a baldric with an emblem recognized by one of the soldiers. It was the crest of the infamous fallen knight, Melander Lins. And it looks like we found a breastplate +2 and his crest. He was one of the most notable and controversial figures of the Third Crusade, which, if you remember, was the one where everyone was fighting with each other and doing mostly inquisitorial burnings. The debate still rages whether his valiant feats of strength and his willingness to make sacrifice in the name of the Crusade balance out the unholy crime that was exposed after a purge by the Inquisition. He had been practicing forbidden dark arts, turning their knowledge against the demons. They deserted. They continued to wage war against the demons. It doesn't say what dark arts specifically he was practicing, however. So we don't know if he was like a necromancer or maybe he was just a wizard. I wonder if I think it probably alerts us when we're able to recruit more of those guys, but I don't really know how that works. Let's see here. So 1+1 currently. Saving throws and AC and DR. What we're really looking here is to try to, upgrade our spellcraft, I guess. But I think we're going to take the Cure Wounds one. Again, heroism seems like it would be great for the morale, not great for the armor class and damage reduction, because we can't really control who they're attacking. The both strength just doesn't seem like it gives us a whole lot. And we leveled up. Well, let's go into Moondance Meadow before we level up. And we'll save it real quick. What was our last level called? Can't remember our naming convention here. Just level 6 core, so we'll do level 7 core. The first thing I want to check is just to see if we can take a level in Dragon Disciple now. No, I'm sorry, actually I want these two. Our feet here, actually, I would like improved critical. We need better base attack bonus for that one. Oh, we don't have outflank yet. And it looks like we are still broken there. Let's try something real quick. Alright, we're going to start our level up with our character. I did attempt to take the level in Dragon Disciple, but it is still not working correctly. So we're going to continue leveling up our Reformed Fiend. We're going to take 1 point in Persuasion, 1 point in Perception, and 1 point in Knowledge World. Knowledge World specifically so that we can make potions. And these two will be related. Well, Perception is just nice to have. Persuasion, we will eventually be getting Dreadful Carnage so that we can scare everybody when we kill something. The feat that we'll be taking at this level is Outflank. We can see that we'll have a couple people around us, well, not Land, I guess so much as Scruffy, who will assist us with getting the bonus from Outflank. We also get Infernal Resistance, which is extra fire resistance. I don't believe that actually changes anything because as a Tiefling we already have that. But we do get a +2 on our saving throws against poison. That will be added. And our base attack bonus goes to 5, which means one more level we'll get an extra base attack bonus and we will have 2 primary attacks, which will be 2 scythe attacks. Next up here is Sylas. So, Sylas will be taking another level 1 Paladin. We're going to continue to get Mobility, Religion, and Persuasion. And let's see, we've got Blind Fight, we've got... Oh, we want Outflank on her as well. We're just making sure everyone has as much bonus to hit as they can get here. I think, well, Staggered usually is pretty quick to go away, actually. Dazed, we can't, I think we'll take Diseased here. Shaken also goes away fairly quickly, usually.
Together, we stand.
Not super exciting there. Let's see, did we actually have any Blood Rager spells now? We still don't. Sylas, did you get any extra Paladin spells? Why isn't this changing?
No reason to pause.
Okay, now we can see Sylas' Paladin spells. She did not. She did get an extra caster level, though. Alright, let's level up Land. Lan will be continuing down the Divine Hound route. Looks like we've got him going athletics, stealth, perception. And I think we'll put an extra point in Lore Nature. I'm not really sure I'm going to be filling in more mobility for him there. And let's see. Got Deadly Aim. Do we have Rapid Shot? So Rapid Shot is thumb down here because we do have Flurry of Blows still, which is kind of doing the same thing without a negative. However, Rapid Shot is a requirement for improved Snapshot, and we do want that. So we can actually hold off on taking that, though. That's a good idea. We'll take regular Snapshot here, and then we will want to take Rapid Shot before we can take improved Snapshot. So here, we'll get Snapshot. We do have some level 2 Hunter spells here. We'll be taking Bark Skin. Sense Vitals is only going to give us 1d6. It's not really worth casting at that point. I think we'll take, is this personal? It is. That's not what we want then. Let's take Cat's Grace. We'll have a agility buff that we don't have currently. Alright, Ember. I believe we now qualify for our first level in Arcane Trickster. We do. So we are going to start taking this. Which gives us the ability to do ranged Ledger Main, which is interesting, but we're probably not going to use that. We are going to pump her Persuasion up now, because that's kind of been lagging a little bit, and I think I'll give her an extra point in Use Magic Device. For her feet, let's see, we've got, yeah, we are going to want to take, go away, class progression. Going to want to take Spell Focus and Evocation. This is going to give all of our blasting spells an extra +1 difficulty class. The other thing that you could possibly take here would be Penetration. We are going to want that as well. I'm going to take this first because at 9th level I want to take Spell Specialization, and then we'll do both Penetration options. Spellbook, we're going to want to progress our Witch Spellbook. Let's see, here we have... Oh, this is going to be our first level 3 spell. I think... Well, this is a spontaneous caster, so it is nice to get things like remove all of these options, just so that you have them sitting around. And you don't have to go out of your way to memorize them when you need them. However, I think what we're going to do is we're going to take Heroism here because we can use all of her casts on Heroism. And then we don't need to memorize Heroism on anybody else. Alright, let's do the pets real quick. So, Scruffy. It's mobility and perception. And he took blind fight, correct? Yes. So what I would like for him to take this time, did we take an extra? We did. So we are going to build him towards the crane wing line of feats just because we have that available. Scruffy does already have outflank from Land, so we don't need to take outflank on him. The elephant, however, we're going to take mobility and perception on. The elephant does not have outflank. I don't know if he has enough. Oh, he does have enough base attack bonus. So he is going to take outflank as well. And then we will continue to build towards crane wing on him as well for the next couple levels here after this. I think they got bigger as well. I didn't see that it said they did, but I believe we should be able to
future awaits us.
mount Snuffles now. Yep. So I think we are going to mount him, and we are going to, in that case, leave ourselves on the longsword and shield option because we aren't going to get the benefit from reach anymore with the Marching Terror. And Land could technically mount Scruffy, but we don't want to do that, actually. So Nenio is going one more in Scroll Savant. Oh, she's still got an extra point. And I do want spell specialization with her here. And we want Phantasmal Killer. Oh, actually, before we take Nenio's level, let's just take a quick look at what we have in scrolls here and see if she can learn anything. Oh, the game is being odd right now. It's being really laggy.
You require my unbiased opinion?
It does not look like we have any scrolls that we can memorize. I would say it's always just best practice to do that real quick, just so you don't pick a spell that you already have a scroll for. But again, we'll pop back into her and do the same thing that we were doing. We're going to take Phantasmal Killer as her specialization. I guess it's going to make us select that twice. That's great. So we better take Phantasmal Killer so that we can cast it as well. And then at this level, we don't really need enlarge or reduce mass. I think the other thing we take at this level is probably greater invisibility. We're probably just going to fill it up with Phantasmal Killer for now, and then we will look at greater invisibility later. After we get abundant casting that affects the 4th level. So Socio is going to be taking another level in Cleric. We've got him doing these 3. And I actually don't think we've taken a level in him yet. We took a mythic ability, but not a level. So what do we have? Select channel, extra channel, toughness, and medium armor focus. Or maybe we took a level, but we did not select a feat. And he is a glaive user based on Shaylin. I may actually take weapon focus here, and we'll just kind of commit him to using the glaive. What do we need for Vital Strike? We just need 1 more base attack bonus. And we would need 16 for the last one. Are we going to have 16? No, we will not. So we would not, if we decided to go down Vital Strike, we would not get greater Vital Strike. Which, I mean, isn't the end of the world. think we might look into that, because there are a lot of spell casts that we can use as a move action or a swift action. We're going to be able to use these as a swift action eventually. And he's not going to really be hitting on his second or third attack very frequently. So taking a loss on the attack bonus there is not going to be a big deal. Or sorry, losing 2 attacks for one attack that hits much harder and has a better chance to hit is not going to be a big deal. So we will take the glaive here and gain access to 4th level spells.
We should prepare.
So let's just pop through this real quick. Well, we'll see if we can, because it's been acting odd. And why is it doing that? I'm going to restart real quick here and see if we can't fix that. Alright, we are back.
Our duty calls.
Let's see if this fixed what was going on there. Yes, it immediately goes to Sylas. Good. That's what we're looking for. So, Landen, spontaneous. Ember is spontaneous. We got heroism. Nenio is memorizing things. Let's go with Phantasmal Killer 3 times. Social, well, I guess I should look at her other levels. Did we get any more? We got one more 1st level spell. Are we going to want... I think we'll take one more mage armor here. Now that Sylas mounted up, I might just take her armor off her completely and just use mage armor. Just so she doesn't take a negative check to her mobility, which is going to be important when she gets her next feat. But probably not until she gets her next feat. I wish I would have actually taken this feat instead. So I should have probably taken mounted combat so that she could use her mobility to stop damage to the elephant. We'll be taking those next, though. So mounted combat, shielded mount, probably indomitable mount, the defensive mount skills. I don't know if I'll take the offensive ones. We'll probably take charge, spirited charge at some point. So then we only have 2 left here. So I don't think with 2 we're not going to go into the shield bash route, because it's not going to make sense to. But hopefully we'll be able to keep Snuffles protected a little bit better, and she can do some damage from on his back as well. Did I get through everybody? I don't think I did. Yeah, I was talking about mage armor and got sidetracked. I think we do this, because we can change those into cures. That's probably fine. That is probably fine. And new 4th level spells. So we definitely want this. And we probably want Death Ward. I think we'll throw Death Ward down in here. Death Ward is one of those things that, I don't know, in Kingmaker you needed it a lot. There have been a lot of enemies so far that have been draining levels. Death Ward definitely helps against draining levels. It helps against things like, Power Word Kill and Harm, Disintegrate, those types of spells. So, now that we've actually got all that stuff done,
let me help.
Let's go ahead and buff and check out what's in this map.
You require my unbiased opinion?
And because there hasn't been anything in the other maps, I'm assuming there's going to be something here. Let's see, that is not a spell anymore, so let's do... Instead of glitter dust, I think I'm going to put Phantasmal Killer down here. We can technically get a Phantasmal Killer, which we should probably do. So let's just... There, we've got a Phantasmal Killer. These guys, they do not have mage armor as of yet. I think we'll put this up here as well. And it looks like I lost my pit somehow. I think everything else is still down there.
Esme, Axel, yes. Esme, Axel, yes.
Oh, we did get a new barding. Let's take a look at that real quick. Oh, we don't have medium barding yet. We also got new medium armor. I don't think I have anybody wearing medium armor right now. So that's also going to be fine. We'll leave that where it is.
Huh? Oh, yes, what?
We're going to cast Blur on Snuffles.
Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge.
We will win this war.
Ona Arayana, Ona Arayana.
Let us bide our time.
We're going to buff her against both undead and evil things.
This war must end.
I think that is everything there. Let's check this one more time here. So yeah, we've got regular attack, bite, gore, bite. Still missing that wolf-scarred face bite. Did our formation get messed up here? No, this is fine. Alright, let's go ahead and explore the meadow, I guess it is here. Ooh. These things are going to have a lot of attacks, aren't they? Level 14. And they are immune to mind effect. So they're going to be immune to our Phantasmal Killer. But they have bad fort and bad reflex. Okay. I don't think we need anything too special here. We're going to charge with her.
The goddess protects us.
They're going to be angry with us.
I will help where I can.
I shall not
And we might as
fail.
well
A
also
bright future awaits us.
try to take them
I'm all
out
ears.
as soon as possible. I think we're kind of going to wait just a bit with her. What was the reflex? It was reflex and will that they were bad at, right? No, fortitude and reflex. So fortitude is actually worse. We'll probably
Yes?
have her cast... Oh. So I guess we will have her cast this.
Are we ready to move out?
And with Nenia, we'll probably cast Haste. I almost cast something else, but that would be foolish.
Bah!
They will break against our resolve.
So Lan, let's go ahead and pop this. Well, I bet these are evil too. Let's smite them. Looks like she's still casting that. She's still casting that. And we don't need two of these. Okay. One down. Two down. did get Scruffy there. Scruffy's in pretty good shape though. And we smacked him for 108 damage.
Begone, fiend!
Oops. Still have Y on there. We don't want that anymore. Got a magic bow and one of those, looked like one of those plates that we were just using in the conundrum. Oh, I almost missed some loot up here. Any more Smilodons for us to fight? Kind of feel like I may have overbuffed for that fight, but again, it does feel like they're going to make us rest almost at every area. If we're going to run into fatigued in between, I mean, at least I guess until I get enough lay on hands that I can just clear fatigued off everybody. Or possibly is lesser, I think lesser restore clears fatigue as well. So maybe that's something for us to take a look into. But we will continue on our way to Chile Creek here. I guess we're going to go down this way just to see if there's anything down here. Not that I can see. Regular mercenary serving Horgus Worm has reached the troops with a chest full of gold coins and a message from Horgus to score more victories. So did we get... Oh, it looks like we did. I don't want to move them right now, though. Yeah, we are fatigued. We found a dead body. I think we can... If we run into a random encounter, I think we can take it still, being fatigued. So we're going to be resting there. Do we have movement? We have movement. So what did Horgus get us? Horgus got us some shield bearers. I don't think those are going in my normal army either, so let's label them as a scout troop. So let's wander around, scouts. We'll see if we can wander down this direction. Nightingale Grove. They're all out of movement. Let's do with our real Crusaders. We're going to take out this demon army up here. And probably the one down here next. I'm not really sure. But the one in the way of the Nameless Ruins first. Fernenio. So we got zombies and whites. I'm going to shoot the whites. Did nothing to them. I think I am going to also... Well, we'll raid the zombies, I guess. Well, the zombies are pretty much not a thing anymore. We'll just keep shooting the whites. I don't think they can reach us here. It looks like they can only move to this square right here. We're going to save up our energy because it's, I mean, this really isn't a challenging one. Keep shooting the whites. What did they get? How do we tell what debuffs they have on them? Guess it doesn't. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'm not going to do anything differently depending on the debuff there. I just wanted to see if he had like lost a level actually. I think I'll shoot the zombies there. I have a feeling these two guys are going to be able to kill the whites. Alright, let's see what we can do about these remaining zombies. Kill them. Great. A corpse in a tattered scout's cape bearing the emblem of the crusade was leading the undead squad. He battled on until he ran out of bolts, and desperately tried to conceal his crossbow with his own body, even when the soldiers were hacking off his limbs. He's got the crossbow of judgment. +2 heavy crossbow has a critical range, so it reduced to 20. So it loses a crit, but it says it still has 19 to 20. It's kind of odd. I don't really like crossbows, so I'm probably not going to use that. We're going to head south here. It looks like we are going to fight this demon army here. I'm going to save it real quick just in case things go horribly wrong. I don't know if this will move our camp again or not. Oh, gargoyles. And we also have skeleton sharpshooters. So what? We could potentially kill the gargoyles. Let's try this. And we'll just shoot the sharpshooters with our archers. How could you? Alright, I think we'll have her, or I think it's a her anyway, shoot them, and the other archers shoot these ghouls. And we'll drop us a heal again, because we have 3 of those for free every combat anyways. And that pretty much brings everything down to a point where it can't hurt us enough to be relevant. Victory! Oh, it doesn't give us any info there? So it doesn't look like I'm going down here. I'm probably going to leave this level 7 one alone. I think I will kill this one, though. Do we have... Do not. If for no other reason than to just get some experience. So I don't think Scorching Ray works against the burmarax. No, it does not. Let's see, we can wipe this whole stack with these ones, apparently. Good shooting, Tex. So he can't quite get to us. I think we just do this. Take some more physical shots at the burmarax. Kind of weaken them down a little bit. That one got to our archers. Not happy about that. That was a lot of waste of fighting power there. Yeah, we'll take some of these cultists out here, I think. I'm going to focus on these burmarax down here that are not smited, smitten. And again, I think we should be able to kill them this turn. We'll definitely kill this one. We're out of heals on our cleric anyways. I mean, we could still cast some big heals from our general. Oh, gotta go around here. But our infirmary is far from full, so we are okay with that as a result. After the battle, one of the soldiers noticed a half-effaced inscription on a nearby stone. What remained of the engraving led the Crusaders to a secluded cave where they found a stash of miscellaneous relics that some selflessly devoted clerics had managed to rescue from fallen dressing. They also discovered flasks of sanctified oil and boxes of reagents for rituals and sacred masses. It would appear the brave priests hid their sacred artifacts in one final attempt to save them from the demonic threat. So we got some material points and some energy points. I think these are energy points. Oh, no, they're separate. So I don't know what we do with material points or energy points yet. Finance points, obviously, we pay for things. I also don't really know how we're getting experience for these or what these are for. But we do know that we are going to be headed the other direction now, it looks like. I think... I don't want to go fight that 7-1 anyways. And I believe that's about time for this episode. The episode itself may not run a long time, but there were several bugs that I had with the leveling process, and I guess lagging with trying to look at people's spell books. So it took up a lot more time than what probably made it into the video itself. Thank you so much for spending the time to watch the video through the end. If you liked it, please go ahead and click on the like button. If you'd like to see more of this type of content, please click on the subscribe button. And otherwise, we'll see you next time.